Alright, so what's up, man? We touched up on the 12K. That came out when that dropped? 2019?
Some shit like that, yeah, about 2019.
Okay, but you just recently dropped a project called Everybody Hates Chris. I mean, Everybody Hates Bryck, my bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing you got that from Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah, that's where it came from, Everybody Hates Chris.
Okay.
Because that was just the move for like, you know, for a while, like, my name's been buzzing, but a lot of the time, it's not in a good way.
Yeah.
Like, so I just go to the minute, Everybody Hates Bryck. Like, nigga, I could do something magical, motherfuckers be like, oh, that ain't happened. Then the motherfucker, whole nother face do the same exact shit. Blueprint by blueprint. Niggas, oh shit, look at that. Like, I ain't already did that. Like, I just built a platform off of it. Everybody Hates Bryck, that's cool. Like,
okay, so you know, Everybody Hates Bryck is on all platforms today, right now. It's been released. If you haven't heard it or you didn't know about it, go check it out. Yeah, I mean, but what is the biggest difference from Everybody Hates Bryck opposed to 12K?
I say 12K was more like responses to the streets, like all the questions and shit, like to the check from the bar from Buddha shit. Situations that happened that I wasn't giving to no interviewers or I wasn't posting on social media.
Yeah.
So versus Everybody Hates Bryck, there's a few little shits that I still have to explain myself. You feel me? Like, you know, they say nigga put it in the music. But overall, there's some shits where it's just a lot of flexing. I ain't gonna lie. Show off my development from then and now type shit.
Yeah, it sounds like you talking a lot of shit on this one, man. The first thing that stands out to me is the Prince of the Bitty. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's the blood talk for city.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know I mean, and claiming to be the Prince of the city is like a bold statement. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say what makes you feel like that, but like what gave you that? What gave you that? You know. What made you feel like that you belonged under that title?
Because I just feel like, you know what I mean? I'm going to ask you this. When you hear of Pittsburgh, who's the first person that come to your head?
Wiz.
That's my exact answer. Like, Wiz. Like, no matter who we think, that's where everybody else look at as the face of the city.
Okay.
And you know, at a point in time, he called himself Prince of the City. Like, you know what I mean? So I just threw my own little spin on that with the blood lingo, Prince of the Bitty. That's all, like, that's how I feel. Like, I just feel like, nigga, I'm not gonna call myself the best because, you know what I mean, I'm not that cocky, but I feel like, nigga, I'm one of the best. So I feel like, nigga, if y'all already giving Wiz that title, nigga, I'm coming for what's next up, and that's Prince. You feel me? And I'm like, ain't nobody checking it. Hey, nigga, as an artist coming up in the game, you're supposed to have that attitude. Like, motherfucker, nigga, that's
why I ain't say what makes you feel like that, because I know everybody's supposed to have that attitude. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I mean, all right, so you're saying that, you know, Wiz was claiming he the Prince of the city and he took off and got on. Mm-hmm. So, you know, you saying you the Prince of the Bitty, you gonna take off next and get on.
Fact.
Why not claim the king then?
Because, like I said, there's like too much shit that come along with that. Like, nigga, I'm not scared of a soul, you feel me? Like, you see, nigga, we in the projects right now. You feel me? But it's just like I said, it's just I feel like to be true with myself, nigga, there's still shit that I motherfucking gotta accomplish before I can say I'm over niggas like Wiz, Chevy and them. Like, I feel like under them, nigga, my only motherfucking genuine competition was WAP. You feel me?
Okay. Alright, so let's speak on this tape. I mean, you got a lot of features on here. I mean, like, what's that about?
A lot of features. I just feel like, nigga, I had to show off, like, because it was like a lot of motherfuckers thought I wasn't working with these motherfuckers because I couldn't, or the budget wasn't there, or a lot of other shit. But it was like, in reality, nigga, I could work with whoever the fuck I want to type shit. I'm like, oh, who y'all listening to, who y'all want on it. I'm gonna give y'all what y'all want. You feel me? Like that, nigga. Like, it wasn't like, oh, I can't do a project by myself because, nigga, I was doing it. like, nigga, I'm at the position where I can put artists on so they can motherfucking get their platform and shit. But that's why, like, it's just a little quick flex.
All right, yeah, man, we gonna go over some of the features. Let's just talk about how that happened. Yeah, I mean, what about Ridiculous?
Ridiculous, man, Thick was like that. It's like, nigga, there's the Thick Money Op Free Records task to that. So it's like, motherfucker, we always did a lot of business together. So it's like, motherfucker, that shit that's busted open. I'm like, when you hear busted open, nigga, that's some twerk shit. Well, some freak shit, but motherfucker, I try to convert it to the shit that bitches shake ass. And when you look at the motherfucking females in our city that like really put that image out there, it's like the only motherfuckers you can think of would be like Snow Safina, Ridiculous, J-Lo. You know what I mean? For real, I ain't link up with Snow yet. I already got a whole project in the cuts with J-Lo.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'll give Thick a chance.
Okay. And it turned out nice, you know what I'm saying? Like, you like the song, right?
Yeah, I like it.
All right, then we got what's it called? We got Zel Chapo. You know what I mean? Of course, how that come about?
Like I said, that's my blood brother,
Yeah.
you feel me? Like I said, we both go through our little legal issues, but nigga, we always had some type of involvement with the music. I'm like, where I'm at the point where I'm seeing a revenue from my music, like, nigga, I still work a 9 to 5 because that's a guaranteed bag, you feel me? I still do my little shit on the side, motherfucker. But motherfucker, I'm trying to step out of that shit. So I'm like, I want to build a motherfucking platform for all my homies where we could just drop everything and nigga, music be the only income we need. So I'm like, motherfucker, I'll give my brother that feature to build his platform up after motherfucking dealing with motherfucking ACJ and shit like that. And then it's like, sometimes I feel like you gotta motherfucking give somebody that certain motherfucking boost so they see the potential in they soul. So that's what I was doing. I was giving my brother the potential. The motherfucking one that released his own project type shit.
The track is called Skirt. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
is there a reason why you chose to put him on that or to get on that?
Truth be told, not really. It's like I had a lot of open verses type shit.
Yeah.
And then like, it's like more so he wanted to hop on Skirt. I mean, like if you peep in the hook, it say me and Palmer and the Roy, it goes Skirt. Cause that's cause Palmer just had cops the red Rory and shit. And I'm like, oh, okay. And it was also honestly meant for our people's Palmer to hop on it. So that's why if you people hook it, like me and Palmer and the Rory, it goes Skirt. But nigga, that was gonna be the plan, nigga. I was gonna link up with Palmer, go down there, nigga, and all that there. But Lil Bro said he was gonna hop on it. I might drop a video version with him on it just so the song still fits. But overall, that was what it was. That just, it stood out to him. I'm like, nigga, any song you wanna hop on, it's you.
All right, Lil Nate, how that come about?
Lil Nate, that's my dog. Like, even like when I was working with Pat Gambino and we was big on the co-op shit, he always had ties with both labels. Like, he never officially signed no contract, but it's like, nigga, when you see him out, he got his Op Free chain, he got his Rolex, all that shit, nigga. That shit came from us. Not that he couldn't get it himself, but that shit came from us. Like I said, he's one of us, but he's not one of us. So like I said, it was just to give him my dog a platform.
He like a 40 cal to the Dipset
type shit.
All right, what about what is it? What is it? For Mafia? Is that more than one person?
Yeah, it's
okay. I thought so.
Clout Doll, and her name used to be Miss Red. She transferred over to Quinn Morley. I seen them a lot on my TL. Like they got a lot of work with Mike Tomlin. Tomlinese, you know what I mean? He's known for producing big hits in the city. And it's like, that song was just a song that I felt like a female needed to be on. Because it was Big Dick Ballin' nigga. So I'm like, yeah. I'm gonna get all the ratchets on this motherfucking shit, but it's like, I feel like I need some females that's gonna be on that raunchy shit. So I was like, nigga, it was another shit, nigga. Whoever the hottest in the city, that's a female artist, holler at me, I got a banger. And that's what they did, they hollered at me.
So they claimed to be the hottest when they hollered at me too,
yeah.
Right?
So I'm like, I gave them a shot. They pulled up to me at the booth, at Hotbox and shit. And they motherfucking, they dropped the verse. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is what it is. So that's what it does. I let them do them.
Yeah, I mean, you want to add anything else about the project that anybody should know? I mean, we're going to get into something else too after this.
Not more than motherfuckers. Like, motherfucker, I just followed up with everything I said. You feel me? Because I was like, everybody hates Bryck. Hey, nigga, they got a reason to motherfucking hate me, nigga. I ain't failed a diamond test yet. I got a Rolex on each wrist, and I ain't got no time for the bullshit. You feel me, nigga?